Somebody help us, please. Help us get to the Grand Canyon now.
See, this is the type of behavior that I be trying to tell y'all about. Put the pseudo crack pipe down, family. It's affecting the hearts and minds of our people. This brother's crying in his car wanting to go to the Grand Canyon. I don't know why. Ain't shit out there. You know, please, family, pseudo crack kills. You're going to be in your car crying wanting to go to the Grand Canyon. That's what this app does to people. All right. So don't be a victim of pseudo crack rock. OK, family, please, family, whatever you do, do not lose your African mind on this damn app.
For my American Indians, for my pretendians, listen, if you want to be a pretendian, I have no problem with that. You want to be a Choctaw, you want to be a Cherokee, no problem. You want to be a Seminole, no problem. I'm just asking you one thing. Where is your casino so we can hire some of these black men on the street? I don't want to hear about no damn pretendian nation until you got a reserve with a casino and some land so you can build some houses and create some jobs for black people. All this pretendian rhetoric. I keep hearing about all these pretendians, but I ain't seen no land, no casinos, no businesses, no institutions. Can somebody please show me a single pretendian reservation? I'ma wait. Can somebody please show Dr. Umar? Can somebody give me the name or the address of a pretendian reservation, pretendian casino? Because all the Native Americans I see, they got land, they got casinos, they got their own schools. Can somebody show me a Negro pretendian community that has its own land, its own businesses, its own schools, its own communities? Otherwise, this is a bunch of intellectual masturbation. Intellectual masturbation. You don't want to be black. You're ashamed of being African, so you're going to create a fictitious identity. And let me say this, it is your right to create a fictitious identity. I ain't got no problem with you. Pan-Africanism is the original black man's ideology. Pan-Africanism will be the black man's last ideology. All the greatest leaders were Pan-Africanists. All the greatest revolutionaries were Pan-Africanists. No other ideology can touch us. None of you. No religious ideology, no political ideology. Nobody can compete with Marcus Garvey. Nobody. Nobody can compete with Kwame Nkrumah. Nobody. Nobody can compete with Patrice Lumumba. Nobody. Nobody can compete with Henry Highland Garnett. Nobody. And in the modern time, right now, not one of you can compete with me. Not one of you. On no level, you can't tie my shell tops. Okay? So there's no competition here. I have no competition. Pan-Africanism has no competition. Not the pretendians, not the Hebrews. None of you are a threat to anything we do, believe, or working for. But what I'm asking for is this. If the pretendians are serious about being Indians, because I've already told you, the first Americans were Africans. Let me say that again. The first people on this continent were from Africa. It was recorded, it is written, it is archived, it's in Africa, it's in the libraries over here. The scholarship has been done. The first people here were Africans. That's undisputable. Okay? But y'all don't want to admit that because you hate yourself. So, pretendians, where are your institutions? If you want people to join your fictitious nation, you have to have institutions for these people. Where are the pretendian communities? Where are the pretendian casinos? Where are the pretendian reserves? You don't have none, and you're never going to get none. And I'm going to tell you why. None of the leaders of the pretendian community, not one of them, is an institution builder or an activist. Not one. Let me say it again. I need my millennial gang to listen up, because y'all the ones they brainwashing. I need my millennial gang to listen up. There's not a single pretendian spokesperson who is an activist or an institution builder. Every last one is a YouTubian blogger. That's it. That's all they ever going to do the rest of their life. Come back 20 years from now. We're going to have 20 FDMG academies, and they will still be on YouTube telling you you're not from Africa, you are a pretendian. No jobs for your kids, no security for your women, no institutions for the people, no land that they own. They are nothing but YouTubian bloggers and opportunists. They are not activists. They are not institution builders. See, that's why the Pan-Africanists are always going to win out, because we do street work. We do work.
Come on now, y'all. Literal smoke you can see miles away. And not only is it on fire, but it's white sage. The ancestors have spoken. More importantly, the Most High has spoken. Hallelujah. It's time for them to get off our lands, ladies and gentlemen. The lands are being returned to us. Welcome to the cookout.
So a fire broke out at the Grand Canyon, but not just any fire. Honey, if you know some things about the Grand Canyon, they say you can go through the Grand Canyon and you can get to Africa, okay? If you know anything about what is coming to pass and what is being discovered, is they are saying that America is actually ancient Egypt, and they flip the maps and all this stuff. At the Grand Canyon, you can see the Isis temple, you can see the Buddha temple, you can see all of these different things that are in the Grand Canyon that are supposed to be in Africa, okay? But you can see them at the Grand Canyon. So, the Grand Canyon is on fire, part of the Grand Canyon. But let me tell you what's burning. White sage. White sage is burning at the Grand Canyon, cleansing out the air. Why would white sage be burning at the Grand Canyon? We don't know, but let's just be grateful for the cleansing because, honey, it needed it.
It has become frighteningly scary on how some of y'all have lost y'all African mind on this app. You still think Egypt is in America, don't you? You're saying you can't go down there to the Grand Canyon where these artifacts are. You're lost, my boy. First of all, I don't want to go to no damn Grand Canyon, okay? I'm not wasting my time or my money going to the Grand Canyon. The burden of proof lies upon you and all of y'all mofos who are saying that the Egyptians are there. You can become TikTok famous if you can find these artifacts that y'all been talking about in the Grand Canyon. Until then, you need to source up or shut the up. It's plain and simple. Don't get mad, get smart, and prove me wrong. Y'all need to be going down there with your iPhones and stuff and reporting back to TikTok saying, look, I got the evidence. But y'all don't have the evidence. Before you waste your time going to the Grand Canyon trying to find Egyptian artifacts, you need to pull up the hoax of 1909. It was a hoax. That's where y'all got this shit from. The hoax of 1909, saying that it was Egyptian artifacts found in the Grand Canyon. And that was proven to be false. But if you want to be all Indiana Jones about it, go and take your ass down there and report back.